They say the 24-hour run for Morgan Geyser has ended. One of the attackers in the so-called Slenderman stabbing from back in 2014.
Geyser fled a group home in Madison Saturday night and then turned up in another state. Our Arman Rahman is live from near the group home with more.
Concerning, that's the word that Waukesha County officials used a lot to describe the situation today. That's where Geyser is set to be returned after she was found in Posen, Illinois, about 3 hours from this group home here on Cronky Drive late last night by authorities. She had left a group home here on Madison's southwest side on Saturday night, and multiple officials say that there should have been more communication when she was out on the run.
She was on the loose and her whereabouts were unknown. So we take this very seriously.
But now Morgan Geyser could be on her way back to a mental health facility in Waukesha County as they're pushing for the state health department to revoke her conditional release, which allowed her to go to a group home in Madison while being monitored by the Department of Corrections. Madison police say they weren't notified about Geyser's disappearance until staff at the group home called and reported her missing Sunday morning.
Well, again, I mean, the time was not ideal, but we'll take a look at it. We'll work with DOC to figure out how do we improve on the next go-around.
Officials in Waukesha say this is the second time a revocation has come up.
It's extremely concerning that you would so blatantly violate a very, very simple condition, which is to stay in a placement and keep a bracelet on. And that we have no idea what was going on is extremely concerning to the state, because immediately my thoughts went to the victim and keeping the community safe.
The victim, Peyton Leitner, stabbed by Geyser in 2014 19 times, reportedly to appease the online horror character Slenderman, while her friend Anissa Wire egged her on. Waukesha District Attorney officials say neither Leitner nor her family were ever notified by any agency that Geyser was on the loose.
At 12:20 this afternoon, they still had not been informed by any other agency other than our own that she had escaped, which is very concerning.
There is a provision in the law that does require notification of victims' families.
John Gross is a law expert at UW-Madison. Geyser was originally sentenced to 40 years in a mental health institution before she was granted her conditional release by a Waukesha County judge back in March.
We could see this happen many times.
So Gross says even though she violated the conditions, this becomes a question of how well Geyser can be integrated back into society rather than a punishment.
The question remains, what remedy, what will the court do going forward in terms of, again, trying to figure out whether or not she can still be released, but there might just be additional conditions.
Gross says he wants people to understand that someone getting this conditional release and escaping is rare.
We don't pay attention to the success stories that happen all the time in terms of rehabilitation and reintegration.
Waukesha County officials say both the DHS and Governor Tony Evers' office are working on getting Geyser returned back to Wisconsin. For now, reporting live on Madison's southwest side, Arman Rahman, News 3 Now.
Arman, thank you.